Hey traders, Greg McLeod from the Elite Traders University and the Forex Cash Machine. And I'm trading the pound dollar. It's London sessions. I'm using a new strategy here, and so far we are doing pretty good. We got short at one spot 3903. I have a target of one spot 3894. So let's see if we can get down there and limit out and close her up. I know today is Super Thursday, guys. Happy Super Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing good. We just go for hump day, and we're going to see if we can pick up a little bit of cash before it's 7 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to have Super Thursday. So we can get out of this trade and go back to sleep, and then wake up and try it again. I'm using the C-Trader platform, and looking for, I have a couple of moving averages on here. I have a 50 and a 200. But I'm using a tick chart. I had gotten some trades earlier, got short. Now we're looking for like a little bounce, and then looking to re-short again. And I can short a little higher. Come on, yeah. So just put another one on. New candle, 4:01 a.m. Price retesting the breakout point. We have a little bit of support with the 139, like whole number, round number. And then we got some 139.05 support, resistance, sorry. Yeah, sorry for the yarning. I usually set my alarm for about 3 o'clock. Up a little later, up at 3:30. I did a little bit of damage. A few trades. Yeah, just small scalps support before non-farm payroll. It's a new system. We call it the peekaboo strategy. So it peeks out, we smack it like a whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole strategy might be a better name for it. Helps out, you just whack it. Goes up and you whack again. I like the whack-a-mole. I'm trying to find a name for it. I might have a contest to see what this new strategy should be called. It is May the 6th, 2021. I want to say a big shout out to my friend Matt, whose birthday is today. Matt's a friend from high school. you get to a certain age, you have fewer and fewer friends. I encourage, if you're young, have a lot of friends. That way you have more when you get older. Expand your circle. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the movie Planet of the Apes. That movie scared me back in the 70s when I was a kid. But you know, it was Charleston Heston or something, and he crash landed on the Planet of the Apes, and he's the only man that could talk. And then his buddy, like, you know, he opens up the capsule. The other guy was like a skeleton. And so, like, he's all alone on this Planet of the Apes, right? He's a girl, she can't talk either. He finally sees a guy is, you know, being held prisoner by one of the apes. He goes, "Oh wow, wait, you know, dude, you're alive." But then they see that they cut the guy's throat and he couldn't speak anymore. So it's like, okay, the only other person from the 20th century is still alive, and he can't talk. That really sucks, you know. Anyway, all right, we're moving in the right direction, in the green direction. And just a matter of letting it fall. This platform has like targets and stuff like that. I don't really follow them. They just happen to be where I want to go today, but sometimes that little green target thing will be, this little green target thing will be up here somewhere. And I was like, no, you're wrong. And unless you have a system that you can rely on, then you'll just get swayed by a lot of the so-called helpful stuff. It'll tell you to sell when you're supposed to buy, and buy when you're supposed to sell. You know, you spend another $37 or another $97 or another $127 on some indicator. That's the holy grail. But the thing that people don't understand is that these things repaint. You know, you get something that has an arrow, and then the arrow will move, right? It'll say, oh, it's a sell arrow, then you sell. And then what happens is, you know, all of a sudden it turns into a buy, and the price goes up, and you go, oh man, I must have missed that arrow. But it's something with these systems, and it's called repainting. Repainting. Search it, Google search indicators that repaint. And what they'll do is they'll mark this as a buy, but when price drops down, that arrow will turn to a sell arrow up here, and then you think your eyes are playing tricks on you because you say, hey man, I thought I bought this with this arrow. And it's like, no dude, you're imagining things. And then they'll show all this historical stuff. They'll send you a screenshot, or you'll see the ad, and you'll see all these arrows in this perfect place, exactly the right here, exactly right there. And then they'll say, oh look, in fact, I'll show you. Okay, I must have it. Okay, so it'll put a down arrow right there, right? And then they'll say, oh yeah, see how perfectly found that trade right there. And you go, wow, this thing is so cool. Look at all these arrows. And it sucks because what happens is it will move the arrow somewhere else. they'll say, oh, that's a buy, right? And they'll say buy, and then what will happen is they'll erase that buy, right? It'll put the sell right there or something like that, and then make this one go away. And then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I thought I told you to buy right there. And, there's no record of it, right? So I think they shouldn't repaint. They shouldn't. They should actually keep the arrows on the screen. These are arrows I drew. But I'm just saying that when you see a screenshot, they'll put arrows at all the right spots. But in the live market, these arrows are actually moving. So you'll see. So it's called repainting. And it's the oldest trick in the book. They were doing it back in the 90s with Trade Signal Pro and some other stuff that came out back in the day that I wound up buying, give my money for, thinking, oh wow, this is a holy grail, right? Look at that. I mean, if I gave you a box and had a system with these arrows here, and that arrow was actually a good arrow right there. No, price has gone a little bit higher. Let's take a quick gander here. Oh, my arrows are huge. I need to get rid of them. Okay. Look at my tick chart. 20 tick chart. Yeah, like you'll just. But yeah, I mean, if I put a screenshot of the system, I put these arrows up there, you would say I was a genius, and you would want to name your kid after me, right? But in actuality, these. Oh, who's doing this? Okay. Oh, the phone's going nuts. It's 4:11. I don't know what's. Maybe it's a signal server. I don't have a signal service, but I'm collaborating on one. Let's see how that works. Okay. No one in my community, everybody's like asleep. They're probably waiting for super. Oh, this was like don't know where all those alerts are coming from. Tom Martin, oh god. someone reaching out to me for coaching or something at 12 a.m. LinkedIn. It's really fun about LinkedIn is sometimes you get people that you do like from your office that you used to work at that reach out to you, and that's really cool. So big shout out to Ben if you're watching this video. I got your message on LinkedIn. Thank you for reaching out. You were very cool. You're one of the cool people that I like to keep in contact with. That's pretty cool. The cool people reach out. And the ones that weren't, well, maybe they've had a change of heart and maybe not jerks anymore. I'm texting him. What are you doing these days? I think we live in the same town. That's so weird, guys, because I just mentioned that being on this planet with only one person that could speak, and and then my phone started chiming. You heard it. My phone started chiming at 3 o'clock in the morning, Central Time, 4:16 Eastern Time. You responded to my non-farm payroll video that I posted on LinkedIn, which is pretty cool. Like my arrows, guys? See how right I was? The only arrow that counts is the one that limits out for a trade. That's the arrow that you want to see. That's what I really liked about my old broker's platform. Old TradeStation too. I love CTrader, but I really do love TradeStation too. I have fond memories. Things I try to go up again. Tick chart's gonna be really annoying. It's like, you gave me a big wick back there, and I'm gonna give you a double whammy right here, and you're gonna run away. And we hit a Fibonacci retracement right here. I could see it. You see this so often that 50% retracement right there. 50, but the 618 is at 39.09. We're at 39.07, and then we have a little bit of resistance here. And right here, right? That's where this landed. So he came back and retested that zone, and three wave correction against the trend. We should be coming down. Come on down, do a Bob Barker. Come on down. Come on. Come on. I made some cauliflower hash yesterday. Pretty good. My wife had some corned beef and cabbage. The cabbage is delicious, but I have some corned beef left. And I took my cauliflower and I actually, I cooked in the microwave. It's the microwave cauliflower rice, okay? So I cooked the rice cauliflower. I stir-fried it with some olive oil and some garlic, ground black pepper. And then I added so that was going to be my potatoes. Since I'm going keto, I'm not doing potatoes. So I used cauliflower instead of potatoes. And then I diced up that corned beef and threw that in there. And then I put some oregano and some onion powder and some garlic. I say garlic, but some basil, oregano. And stir that up. And then I added some more meat. I had some of these pecan smoked sausages. Oh my goodness. Come on now. And some diced red and green peppers. The onions. And stir-fried that up, and maybe add a little butter to get a little more fat in there. So it was really, really good. Then I garnished it with some parsley on top, and it's good night. I'm like, oh my god, did not miss the potatoes at all. And the soft combination of that sausage and that brisket with the corned beef combined just created this all kinds of flavor, right? Oh yeah, and a little beef stock. That will. I didn't have beef stock. I use that Knorr, that big jar of Knorr. I know they say it has MSG or something. I just use a little bit of it. It makes nice stock, and there's a lot of moisture in the cauliflower. So I didn't add any more water to it, but I gave it that nice base to it. And man, it's starting to make me hungry now. I know it's 4:22, and I'm supposed to be intermittent fasting, but I try to do the OMAD and just eat around about 3 or 4. I dropped 18 pounds. It does work. But you gotta work it. And then I get my elliptical. And I have it like what's the thing called? When you ramp a hill, then you go down the hill, you go fast and slow, you sprint and then walk and sprint and walk. So kind of an alternating routine. So we're trying, going to Maui to visit with a client and friend on her birthday and their family, and so I leave on the 11th. So I want to get my beach body together. Yeah, I was overweight. The food there is so good. Even the restaurants are closed, but the food trucks, Ogo food truck is insane. It's delicious. It's like whatever special came on Instagram, we were like calling ahead and grabbing it. I had deep fried katsu oxtail. you imagine eating that rich, delicious oxtail in panko breadcrumbs. It just, just awesome. And then we're at the tin roof, and then we have some mochico chicken, and don't get me started with the poke bowl, and we're eating like this every day. Okay, so, and I was there for like 5 weeks. So I was tipping the scale at 248. I'm like going, that is way too big. And I'm 5'9" on a good day. 5'9" on a good day. And eating this, and the rice, that sticky rice with that salty, savory food they have in Hawaii. It's got a Japanese influence there. Because I grew up in Gardena, California, which is like Japanese Junior. It's like I didn't realize this, but Maui really is like a giant Gardena. Very laid back, and I didn't realize the connection. I grew up there. I was in South Central from when I was a kid up to 11. And we got out of South Central and got to Gardena, and I was a paper boy back in like 77, and go through the neighborhood, and there'd be like teriyaki places. It's like teriyaki, what's that? You're coming from the hood and you get some teriyaki. It's like, man, this stuff is good. But a lot of the architecture, the houses, the little restaurants, and everything Maui just reminded me of. It reminded me of home. That's probably why I want to move there. That's why I'm going to move there. So it's cool. They want me back, and I certainly have been looking at houses there. And every time if you haven't noticed, I always have like Hawaiian shirts on. I do a video. I've been wearing them even before I went to Hawaii. I just always I have a real deep connection with the beach, with the ocean, and I like anything beach. If there's a beach, I'm for it. I'm in. I'm in like Flint. Sign me up. People say, well, you get island fever, and then you don't. There we go. We're gonna drop. Well, you get island fever, and you want to leave. Like, are you kidding me? Here we go. 427. We might have had some news drop earlier. Let me get my market heating up on my phone and take a look what's going on. Here we go. We are good. What? I might close some of that. I might close one of these fat boys here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a green arrow. Oh, snap back. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'll come back and test that trend line on the back side. I just need to, if it goes up to that trend line, I'm going to short it again. I don't know if you can see it. I can down. Yeah. It's right here. It's not, I want it to hit 39.08.09. It's at 02 right now. We're up. Also, there's a 50 and 200 simple moving averages up there. This is a cluster of resistance. So There's an ambush waiting for these guys. I might not get my retrace. 4:29 Eastern time. And that's as close as it got. Hit that 23% retracement. And they acted as resistance. Came on down. My Market Heat Map is available in the App Store. Some of the things, some of the banners and things aren't, will work in the browser. Like if you're trying to get to the courses and things like that, you may need to open up the web version of it. And I'm trying to get to the news, economic news. Okay. In the office, we have Bloomberg Terminal. You know, that little baby is like $17,000 a year. And, you know, I like news. I don't like it that much, but it's a great tool to have. I tell you, you're spoiled with something like that. I have that like next to my desk. It was definitely advantages for working for a brokerage. You know, people know what a Bloomberg is, and it's this terminal, old school looking terminal, but you know, it has like all these plugins and news feeds, and it's hooked into all these different types of indicators and all kinds of this analytics for any type of economic situation. But you know, different providers provide different types of signals. You know, in fact, this targeting here, this thing here, that's actually on the Bloomberg terminal. Actually, I remember that. We used to have that. They weren't very accurate back then either. I thought it was the best in slice spread. But then you learn a few things and you realize that all that glitters is not gold. All right, 4 a.m. Yeah, we have market PMI, 3:30 Eastern time. We had that already. Local time, 3:30. Yeah, so that came out. 4:30. Now, our asset purchases and all that comes out at 6 a.m. and so an hour and a half. Well, I might just go streaming live for that. And we can see what that happens here. I want to see if we can like go down a little bit more. There is some support down here. Down here. I want to see this support level get blown out. Right here. If this gets blown out, then I'm done. I'm done for this session. What time is it in London? About 10 o'clock? 9:32. 5 hours ahead. Their equity market's open. And we can take a look at my market heat map here. See what's hopping, what's popping, what's dropping, and what's not in the market. All right. And I better not. Prices are coming down. Come on down. Come on, Bob Barker. Come on down. You're the next contestant. The price is right. Come on down. Right here, we're testing that support level right here. As anticipated, we came to the 50-period moving average. Prices was stiffing support like a calf at a new gate. Or like a dog at a new bone. It licked it and said, nah, I'm good. you want that bone. It's so delicious. Come on through. Calves are gonna walk through that gate. Oh, come back down. Here it is. Come on now. I mean, it's 7.6 pips, but I'm pretty heavy. I'm really heavy. Just be trying to be very patient here, and I just need to break. I'm gonna take one off. I'm gonna take this one off too. Oh. It's probably waiting for me to go. Like going, we are not gonna let you collect all that money, Greg. There you go on the break. Come on now. There we go. Air gap. There's no all that space. There's nothing there. So let's see if it'll fill it. I mean, bears get fed, right? I'm a bear. I'm getting fed. Give me some honey, baby. Pay me. Pay me. Pay me. Hit my line. I'm gonna wait. Oh, no, you don't. You may come back and retest this. It broke, so sometimes it comes back in RTTSC, return to the scene of the crime. Or I might just say, forget it. They have a goal. They're trying to get down to a whole number. Or we broke below a whole number on number support. The next level would probably take us down to like 138.75. But I don't know, 4 pips. I don't know. I want to push. I'm just gonna take it. And I'm closing. I'm out. If it breaks the low, I might. No, I'm done. I'm done. I did my 12,777. Hey guys. So if you like what you saw and you felt that maybe this might be useful to learn this to help you in your trading, if you made this or more today, talk to me in the chat box below and teach me your system. But if you didn't, then you need to. I'll make you a trade. You teach me your system if you made this or more. And if you didn't, then make a call. Book a call with a member of my team. Members of my team are professional traders, and they trade for themselves, and they make money. And I'm glad I got out of that trade too. Anyway, and on the call, what we do is we'll get clarity on what you are already doing, what you're doing right, what you can do better, and if it makes sense to even work with us. Okay. So the call is free, but if we feel that we can help you, and if you feel that we're a good fit, then we'll tell you about our program and see if it's something that we can help you with. Okay. The program is not free. In fact, it is we're looking at 5-figure investment to work with us. So I'm just letting you know now, so you won't get sticker shock, and so we won't be wasting your time, and you won't be wasting our time. But our gold program goes for $9,997, and if you want to do a platinum lifetime package, it's $19,997 currently. If you're watching this video as of May 6, 2021, prices have gone up. Don't give me some okey doke thing that you found some video where I was charging $5,000. That was like 10 years ago. So I haven't gone through all the videos. I have probably a few thousand videos in YouTube, and I don't even mention prices. People are like, you don't trade your prices, because my prices go up. My prices always go up, and they get recorded. So then I have to go back and redo the recording, and then there's a lot of confusion. So It's not like we're trying to hide the price or anything like that. It's just that once you do something in social media or a post, it's forever, you know. So I'm just letting you know now that it is 5 figures now, and it's going up. So if you are watching this at this time, that's what the price is. But prices do change, terms and conditions do change. So give me one cheap because it's going up, because that will be there very close to your tuition for a lifetime. In fact, if you give me that, because it's been worth my time. I mean, I spent 30 minutes to make this. So if I'm going to invest 12 weeks with you, you have to at least give me this, right? Right? To make it worth my time. Does it make sense? It only makes sense, right? It's not going to be $9.97 or $49.97 or it's going to be, and it's going to be fine. You have to give me what I can make in 30 minutes for me to invest 12 weeks with you, and you have to be committed. Okay. All right. So that's it. Talk to you soon. It's Greg McLeod from Elite Traders University and the Forex Cash Machine. Click the link below and join my free Forex group as well. And we'll see you on the other side. See you on the inside. Cheers. Bye.